Hello. Uh, yes, let me check the audio as always real quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just checking. Cool. Okay, let me turn off this music. Oh yeah, we have some people in the call today. We have Excalibur and Pedro, so and I don't know, I don't know if anyone else is going to join or anything later, but we'll see. Okay, so let me put the music on real quick because that's not the right music. Okay, put that on and desktop.
Make sure it's we are going through the video. I think the voice chat is not going through.
Yeah, it should be now. I've put it on desktop.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. So there we go. Now you can hear them. I don't know how loud they are.
Boo.
I think you're loud enough. I've turned the music down, so you should be able to hear them. Okay, let me go to the this one for a second. Let me just check what this is. Okay, that's irrelevant. Okay, cool. So today we are attempting to do my longest stream ever, which will be over 6.5 hours, I hope. Obviously with I'm probably going to do a break every 2 hours, like for 10 minutes or something, I don't know, just to get a drink again, but yeah. I have kind of...
Don't forget to pee.
Yep. I have kind of planned it out a little bit, but it's like very basic. It was just like the first 2 hours I'm going to be looking at the crafts that are being sent. Next to I'm going to build something, and then I can't remember what I said for the last. I'll probably remember it later. But yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, let me thank Pedro for being a Patreon. And DazX, of course. And let me put the link in chat because I can do that because that's cool.
Okay, I'm going to, now that we are stable, I'm going to post it on the server.
Oh, cool. Okay, so let me go back to the intermission screen for a second here. Let me just check everything other than that is all set up. So that is on. I am on the correct channel. This is all good. I think music's disabled. Yes, it is. That one is anyway. Okay. Oh, I can turn off the timer as well because that is not useful now. Okay. Let's start. Oh, let me just check that's going to display. Cool. Yes. Oops. I meant to go into here. So let's start checking the crafts. Also, ignore the activate Windows thing. It's I'm going to remove it later. Yeah. So we have Excalibur craft as the first one.
Oh dear.
Oh, do I? I'm sure that doesn't matter. I could just enable that. Oops. I could just enable that, you know. There it is.
It's a bit scuffed, but I did make it like a couple months ago, so I have improved in that time.
That's probably nothing. Oh, it's night time. Okay. Was that just floating? Yes. Okay. Let me just check my physical damage and all that is on, because yeah, okay.
Ignore that, that's just the engine noise.
Oh no, whoops, I forgot I need to set it to 1, not 100. Okay, because I don't want to be cheating, you know. Some druids are gonna die today, and that's not my fault.
The threat is going to continue.
Is the gun just disappeared off the back, or am I seeing?
Yeah.
Oh.
The game knows you well enough to remove any guns from nearby you.
This sounds good. Oh yeah, we also have lights, of course. Glare screens. Oh, sick. That's. Oh, it now has eyebrows.
With how off-road that thing looks, you should be going on the village, I think.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm getting nervous now.
Let's
By the
go.
way, I guess on the stream you could show some of the stuff from Parallax now that it's.
I don't have it, unfortunately.
worth watching.
I'd have to go and download
Yeah,
it.
but you can show a couple videos, I think.
Do you have any?
Yeah. If
Oh, okay,
you go,
cool.
let me share you the things.
This thing has a really satisfying sound.
Thank you.
Oh no! I did not calculate for that. Why was the chase view not working? Oh, it was just the wrong way around. Oh, we lost a wheel. I'm sure that's not important.
I'm going to flood the voice chat, so there's nothing to be seen there before sending this stuff. So I have one here.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't just get stuck, did I? No, we're just gonna do this. Calculated. Okay, I'm gonna go off chase view because that's annoying. Oh yeah, we also have a camera in the front seat, which is nice. Oh yeah, does this thing like... Oh, it does, okay. I had a feeling it did. That's nice. That poor guy. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, it's fine to bully them, they are terrorists, so...
Oh yeah, true. Justifiable. Oh! Oops! Oops! Well, that was fast. That was a little bit fast. You already lost one. And this guy's kind of stuck, so I'm going to have to help him out, you know. No. He's fine. He survives. I will not put him through that torture until I respawn and do it again. I want to try off-roading with this thing, actually. A 2-day stream. Well, I'd be AFK that entire time because I've worked tomorrow. I wish I could. Like, I actually wanted to do like what those YouTubers do, although I don't think I have enough videos for it. But I wanted to try and make a 24-hour stream.
Oh god.
That wouldn't really work for me though, because my internet and all that. So I'd have to get like a separate system to do it and all that. But it would be funny. It would just be like all the shorts and everything, so you could like get constant like help on anything, honestly. I wonder how much. I wonder what the total length of all the content I've made added together is now. That'd be interesting.
I think there's a way to see that on YouTube, no?
I haven't seen it myself. I'd have to look that up. But I'm interested in seeing that. Sounds like it'd be interesting to know.
Man, that suspension is forgiving.
Oh no.
The tourist in the back is going to puke so hard inside of the helmet. It's going to be nasty.
Oh, he lived. And the other guy's fine.
Oh! Oh, babe!
He's moonwalking. Why is he running so
Okay,
fast?
He's still alive. Damn. How much damage did he get?
He's on... Oh, it didn't say on him. He's just like moonwalking now.
He's sliding. The perfect slider.
This reminded me of when I was recording the Silero video, I went onto the like the Olympus Mons sort of thing. I think it's called Mount or something Vexius or something like that. And I went onto that and I went like this. I turned off physical damage, and then I think it would only work there. And then I went 10 times, and then he was like Chad walking up the mountain. I was gonna make a short out of it because it was so good looking. Just the way they run like this, it's so good.
It will be fun if they are sliding on the floor at higher than a certain speed. If they went full ragdoll and just started tripping all over the place.
He just survived that.
Hyperspeed.
Yes.
Jesus.
He's the Flash.
What?
The problem is that I'm watching the video with so much delay
Yeah.
on the stream. Can you share the screen on Discord?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
give me a second. I just want to make sure I don't share anything that I'm not meant to. So let me just go into this screen.
Yeah, sure.
Because knowing me, I would do that. There we go. Where is it?
No, I mean that if you can share your screen on the voice chat, so we watch it
Yeah,
without
there's a
delay.
huge delay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my bad. I was confused there. Okay, let me do that.
And then for the parallax stuff, it's in the voice chat.
Okay. Let me just make sure this is the correct screen. I'm gonna not stream it at 4K because that would be silly. Okay.
You can get the lowest resolution possible. It's not for enjoying it. It's just for having a reference.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. Cool. So let me just expand this so we can see easier. And let me then click this button so you can all see it. And I'll just go through these. Let me just make sure it's showing, of course.
Oh.
The textures on these rocks and stuff is so good.
And what's fun is that you can define how large you want the colliders to be. So you can make like only large rocks have colliders,
Oh, cool.
or the trees also have colliders, or even you can go down to the fucking grass having colliders. It's so insane. Like
That's sick.
it becomes so through the grass with it
Yeah.
having colliders.
I love these trees as well. Look at those. They look really nice.
Yeah, they look so cool. It makes the game look so much better. It's
Yeah.
insane.
I can't like this is just I'm just gonna be using this like this is gonna be the one mod that I never turn off like if I don't have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Brio over there or something? A tiny
Yeah, I
little
think it
dot.
is. And what's cool is it's so close to that. Like you
Yeah.
can't imagine.
I show this one as
It's
well. Yeah.
missing some stuff on Drew, like it's missing some biomes on Drew,
Yeah.
and then
Can I show this
that'd be-
video as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just check. This is
that's a video that Graviton shared on Complex Rockets,
okay.
just testing out Parallax, and he also has an early version of the Clouds mod that is being worked on.
That's sick.
I haven't seen this yet. This is great.
And you can see how the grass and the trees are animated.
Yeah,
so
that
they
is
are, like,
awesome. I love this.
slightly moving on the wind.
Can I make a short of this this part?
Yeah, I think so. But hide the activate windows. part.
Yeah, obviously. I'm gonna fix that later. It's annoying. Also, look at the shadows of the trees as well. That's nice. They are a little bit goofy from the distance, but it looks really good.
Yeah, but I think there was still a bug in the mod when when this was recorded. I think
okay, that's fair.
they fixed something causing flickers.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine. Honestly, this kind of looks like something you could have as a desktop screen with like the animated grass and all this.
Yeah, totally. A GIF background.
It's like it'd just be so peaceful.
Animated wallpaper.
Is it just like this grass swaying the entire time?
Yep.
Oh, what is it? No, it's nothing. It's just the thing. That is sick though. It looks really good in these, like when it's like really clumped up like this.
Yeah. So that shows how the potential of both mods together.
Yeah.
Like, and that's really early on. Like, Insanity is studying, so he doesn't have a lot of time.
Yeah,
He's
yeah. That's
just
fair.
working on things
That is really
slowly. But whenever it comes out, I will expect like for the clouds to be like later this year, Christmas or something like that.
cool. Yeah, yeah.
The potential looks of the game are going to skyrocket.
Mhm.
It's for cinematics. Just that short video that Graviton shared.
Yeah, it's gonna be so
it's,
good.
It's so peaceful.
How many parts is this? Oh, these are all cubes. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh my god.
Minecraft vibes.
It's gonna be like the game's gonna feel really different just with these visual mods. Honestly, it's really weird. Like it's gonna be so much.
Yeah, and then there's the particles that Brickster is working on.
Yeah.
There's the mod enhancing the textures of the
Yeah.
parts. PBNG, I think was the name. Or PBNJ,
Yeah.
something like that.
There we
It's
go.
crazy what the modding community can achieve.
What FPS am I getting with this? 30, not bad.
Do you have anything else loaded in the DSC? Like any other rocket or car?
Let me see.
Just click on you. Okay.
Apparently not. I thought I did. There was. Oh, of course. There was a rocket here, but I spawned on it, obviously. So yeah. I guess there's nothing else. That is 8,000 parts of cubes though, and the cubes take up like. I swear to God, the cubes like take extra performance. Because like I used to spawn like 12 cubes in mobile, and it would like completely bring my phone to its knees instantly. It's crazy.
I think it depends on how you attach them together.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, it does that as well.
Oh, that's a 5x5 door.
Oh
Wow.
yeah,
5x. Did you have to upload it like that on YouTube? Like what's it like? 13x5 seamless door.
yeah. The textures on these look really good actually. Or it's just one. Oh no, it isn't one. Yeah. Huh.
Make it Minecraft cobblestone texture.
I didn't even know you could texture these.
Yeah, you can enforce it through.
Oh yeah, yeah,
properties.
of course. Nice.
Hidden properties.
I have not been reading chat because I'm getting distracted. I think that's because Pedro didn't build the Wasp. It's built by someone else. I think, right? The craft, the plain one, right?
The original Wasp was made by Kevin, and the new version was made by Graviton.
Yeah. So you don't want to ask Pedro that question. I'd imagine it's.
Yeah, I'm not so familiar with things in general. I'm not the best to ask. And to Joao, the mods will work in Career, yes. They are just visual mods, so...
Yeah, they'll work in everything. They'll work in custom systems and all that.
Yeah, and in fact, you can actually...
There's
the mod is
Parallax
going
as
to
well,
be
working
made public.
custom.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Parallax is going to be made public, so if you even want to have like custom trees of your own,
That's
you can
sick.
just add the trees to the project and rebuild the project with your own trees. So then you can share it on the website and like have different packs of trees and foliage for Parallax.
That's
And
sick.
if you are okay with the stock foliage, but you want it to be used in your custom systems, you just edit the config files that come with the mod to define how they look like in your own planets. So it's not supported in Planet Studio, but it's just XML editing to add Parallax to your own systems.
Mm-hmm. I'd imagine RSS would look quite nice with that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to look so cool.
What have we got here? Warnings? Does that say? No, fold wings. Oh, that's not a good button to press right now. How do I unfold them? No, that's not good. This one. No, not this one. Oh, there we go. Saved it.
Polluting grew somehow.
Oh, do we just run out? Oh yeah, fuel, of course. Does are there going to be any or well, I haven't seen anything yet, and I assume maybe not. But is there going to be any like objects in the poles or like the icy areas?
I think those haven't been worked on yet.
Yeah,
Those
fair.
are some of the biomes that are missing. And Lynx has creative freedom, so
Yeah.
I just suggested some ideas, but he's going to do what he likes after all. And whoever wants to add more to it, they can just again
Yeah.
rebuild the mod with the extra stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's the really good thing about these like mods, or at least the recent ones, is they're you can do custom stuff with them if you want, and that's what really makes a good mod, is being able to customize it and all that, and do what you want with it.
Right, it's an extension of the idea of modding the game.
Yeah.
So if you
I mean,
want to be modding the mod.
Yeah. The game already follows that philosophy that you can do whatever you want in realistically, so it's good to like see that.
Yeah, like what Aram did with the communications mod,
Yeah.
the comms mod, with the antennas being procedural and all that. It's an extension of the freedom that the game gives you.
Mm-hmm.
It's harder to implement that, to make parts that are procedural that can be scaled and reshaped. But if you do the extra effort of doing that, then it enhances the mod so much.
Mm-hmm.
Or like the weapons mod, where you can change the parameters of the cannons and all that.
Yeah, I love that mod. It's pretty cool. It's janky sometimes. It is old. It's good. Like, but I hope that all these new mods inspire others to make mods. That'd be cool.
Yeah, one of our hopes with Parallax is that it's going to be
Because I've already seen others starting to make new mods now, so...
Yeah, but those are people from the community. My hope is that once Parallax comes out, that maybe some new players are going to be interested in modding. You know, like, hopefully some from the KSP community will give us a chance. I think it's fair to say we are a game that is easier to mod. We give more tools to the modders, we are more transparent, and we have public documentation, stock mod tools that are not external and that are actively supported by the team, and we try to help everyone whenever they have questions.
And the game's like not 10 years plus old, so it's actually getting updates still, so it's obviously going to be future proofed for Unity updates if they're needed and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, with this last update, with 1.2, we are updating to Unity 2022 LTS. So that's at least, if I remember correctly, support from Unity until 2026.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In the future, we can upgrade to Unity 2023, or who knows. But yeah, we are working actively on maintaining the game. And again, if we break anything from a mod with an update, we are there to help the modders figuring things out to fix stuff
Hmm.
hand in hand. I mean, the half of the team in Yanru were modders, like Hellfire Coder, WNP, and me. We all were modders
Yeah, didn't
before we were part of the team. So
yeah, didn't like, is it Nathan who made Simple Planes mods? Or made one? Or someone made like XML mods or something like that. I can't.
yeah, that's WNP.
Yeah.
And Hellfire Coder
Nicky, sorry,
also
not-
did
I got the name.
work on a lot of mods. Yeah, no problem. He's Nicky, not Nathan.
Yeah. I don't know why I said that.
Nathan is, I think, is who made the mod tools. I'm not 100% sure, but I think
Mhm.
he's one of the main developers of the mod tools.
Yeah.
So yeah, the modding culture is very deeply integrated in Yanru.
Yeah.
It's something that you may not see in larger companies like supportive of the modding community when you are such a big corpo and you have a big publisher behind that is
Yeah.
so actively against mods like Take-Two,
Yeah. I mean,
which they have shown in GTA 5, for example.
like when it comes to things like that, it's almost like at that point the modders know the game better than the developers do, the new developers, I guess you could say. And they, like, you know, I don't know what I'm saying, but you know.
Yeah, but one of the advantages of hiring modders, which is what we usually do, like, is that whenever you are hiring people, they already know the game because they
Yeah.
have been part of it.
They've
Like,
been in the code.
whenever I joined, when I joined Janru, I understood the Planet's XML because Planet Studio wasn't done yet. So I had to work on the new system, but there was no Planet Studio, or it was being actively made.
Yeah.
But I was so familiar with the Planet XML that I had a deeper understanding than anyone in the team. I like to think.
Mhm.
Even without being part of the team. So I had a lot of insight of what will be cool to have in Planet Studio, how things should look like in Planet Studio,
Yeah.
and how to make those planets. Just because I was modding planets early on, and it also gives you an insight of what the community thinks like, and what the community wants. And I hope our updates are well aligned with what the community wants.
Yeah.
Like, for example, for me, I think 1.2 is important for I think I'm going to call it the eye candy update, because I think the game, one of the main complaints I've always seen from people that play KSP or other games is that the game looks bad in a way, which I think it's in part bullshit, because the game looks way better than KSP 1 stock,
Yeah.
and arguably some things look better than KSP 2.
Mhm.
But to push looks further, the addition of the new plumes on the engines, the rounded wings, and some enhancements to the atmospheres of the planets, to the scaled spaces that are now going to include the glyph colors and higher resolutions. It's going to push the looks of the game, especially on high-end devices,
Mhm.
which I think was something we ought to those higher end devices that were not being fully used.
Yeah.
And Parallax and Clouds and J are going to help push that even further.
Yeah. Because
Similar to what. Sorry, go on.
yeah, I was just gonna say, because yeah, I'm running on 60 FPS right now, so I could definitely do with some harder things for my CPU to do. Or GPU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to be clear, the things that are going to push the game further are the changes to the atmosphere on higher settings and the scaled spaces, and a bit the wings, because the meshes are higher detail. But the exhaust plumes perform better, so for mobile phones they are going to look better while hopefully performing noticeably faster.
Mhm.
because the mesh itself has been made more complex with more colors and stuff, but with the improvements on the looks of the exhaust mesh, we were able to remove the particles at the end of the exhaust, and those particles, especially in mobile, are very expensive to render because they are translucent. They have some parts of them that are transparent, so you have a bunch of particles that are transparent that are stacked on top of each other,
Yeah.
which is very expensive to render, especially on mobile. So hopefully we are going to see either not a single change in the performance of the game, or a little improvement when rockets have tons of rockets.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it'll look
rocket
way better,
engines.
so so much better. Honestly, I think the so far, like all the very recent stuff like Parallax and like all the stuff we've seen for 1.2, it's it made me excited for like how much cooler the game's gonna be when it like in looks. It's gonna look so much cooler. Like photos are gonna look sick and all that. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, and videos, which I think it's I mean it's something that is a bit saddening for me, but I feel like the success of games sometimes is driven by how well they succeed in social media.
Yeah.
Like if Minecraft didn't get such a cool YouTube community or KSP, they wouldn't have become that big. So sometimes it's the success is more related to how enjoyable the game looks than how enjoyable. So sometimes gameplay comes second after looks for
I totally agree.
videos for games that are going to be portrayed in YouTube. Or maybe not necessarily gameplay, but how goofy the game can be. Because goofiness leads to funny videos lead to more views, and more views lead to a larger community, and a larger community leads to more games being sold. So that's part of the reason after the puppeteering. It's to allow for more entertaining content, things that are not just funnier to play with, but also funnier to watch someone playing with.
Yeah.
And these enhancements to the looks of the game are hopefully going to make the game more attractive when channels like yours are making content.
About to hit a wall here. No, we're fine. Oh man. I think like a game looking, I mean, I probably just, you know, it's probably not true, but games that look better, like as you said, eye candy, they get better retention. But I could be wrong, but I feel like that is possibly a thing.
Yeah, I feel like also there's trends are important. Gaming on YouTube now isn't as high as it was in 2012 when KSP and Minecraft came out, which was part of their success, just being at the right time.
And I think
and I feel.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, go on.
I think back then there was less games that could pad out the views, so everyone was focusing on these games. Maybe I could be wrong, but like now there's so many games. And also,
the algorithm also was more favorable to
gameplay, yeah.
And like the thing is that now there's already a culture, like KSP is already in the hearts of many players. So they are familiarized with the idea of the green man, of the goofy, tiny, big head green man. And that makes it so whenever some of those players that are used to the looks of and feel of KSP, when they watch Juno, they feel like it's out of place because it doesn't have the green man.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's not objective. That's just subjective, derived from what came first and what they are used to.
Yeah. It's nostalgia as well, isn't it?
Yeah, basically, it's pretty much nostalgia. I feel like for many now teenagers that instead of starting playing with KSP, started playing with Juno.
Yeah.
As they grow, they are going to be more familiarized with the looks and feels of Juno and with the roots and all that. So for them, it's going to feel uncanny to see the Green Man instead of the roots.
Yeah, I agree. I was playing KSP a couple months ago, and I couldn't get into it because of how different it was to JNO.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right there. I feel like
I
I
did
just
check
killed
the chat.
communication.
No, I stopped because I was reading the chat. Sorry.
This stage is cool.
For what Dax said, Andrew started because Andrew liked gaming and making games, and then he was crazy enough to leave his job to go full-time making games. He had luck because again he was at the right moment.
Very crazy.
And he was right at the moment where mobile gaming started, so it was easy to. It was easier than today to succeed because the market wasn't flooded like now, so it was easier to make something that pops out. And then he brought in Philip and Nathan, who worked with him at Boeing. They also left their jobs because they were also crazy enough. And then that's how Gender started. And as for Simple Planes, we just released the game recently on what's the name, on Pico, the headsets, the VR headsets. They have their own platform, and we ported the game there because they said they were interested. So Simple Planes VR is now on the Pico store, and I think it got I don't think I know it got localized because it was one of the requirements of Pico, and Simple Planes VR has it doesn't have a crazy amount of text, so it made sense to localize it, and they offered to pay for the translation.
Oh, really?
Once the game was localized. Yeah. So the Simple Planes VR in Pico is translated to I think 8 or 9 languages.
Damn, that's sick.
And yeah, that was pretty recent. So Simple Planes still get some love, and of course we are working on future projects. We are exploring what makes sense, like what. Not sure if they are going to call me for saying this, but we are obviously working on more stuff, but we are not sure if it should be called Simple Planes or what, because like the same what that happened with Simple Rockets 1 and Simple Rockets 2, and then we renaming the name.
Yeah.
When that happened, we learned a lesson, that is that if you hold the name, you are like gatekeeping yourself.
Yeah. You're kind of forcing yourself into that one thing.
Yeah. Exactly. So there's pros and cons to whatever name you go for. And yeah, we are working on more stuff. Not sure if we are ready to show anything. I feel like we aren't yet. But whenever it's the time, we will show you. That's
of course.
how we roll.
You've obviously got like you're obviously working on Juno as well all the time, so I suppose it's hard to find time to do other stuff as well.
I mean, the thing is that on Juno, it's like Juno is being made by part of the team, not by the full team.
Oh yeah, okay, fair.
Like the career mode update was mostly just Andrew and me for the career update. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Let me check the chat. For what Groot said, the goofy glitches are annoying as fuck. Like, for example, the curb man doing spaghettification, that's annoying. Or tipping over all the time. What I mean by making the game goofy is not necessarily glitches, but again, the intended goofiness. Like the puppeteering. With the puppeteering, you can achieve realistic results, but you can also push the limbs to unrealistic positions, bend them, twist them, so you are getting things that look goofy.
You have the ultimate freedom almost.
Yeah, it's goofy, but it's not game breaking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and of course, emergent gameplay is a big focus for us because on such a broad and open game, emergent gameplay is the thing. So that's why Career has multiple branches from the get-go. That's why we went for a style that many complain about and didn't understand, but I think made more sense. That is that the contracts give you money, and the exploration gives you the tech points, and contracts give you plenty of money, way too much money, because that way you can pay for your exploration missions, and that gives you total freedom in your path to choose. You can like go to Luna and try to do all the milestones for Luna and all the landmarks for Luna, or you can stay on Drew and try to do all the milestones for Drew. So there are multiple tech points, resources, and you just have to decide which one you want to go for. And maybe you can take a contract that is go to Luna and take the opportunity to explore Luna, or just go to Luna without any contract because that's what you want to do. Well, like that leaves the door open for more emergent gameplay. Problem is that many players coming from other games were expecting a more bring me by the hand approach. So when they figured out that maybe they had to do things that weren't asked for by a contract, they didn't understand that because they want everything to be told, so they don't have to make decisions, and that's fair. We have set up Career in such a way that you can make custom careers. So if anyone wants to make a more hand-by-hand approach to career mode, they can do a custom career that works like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen any custom careers yet. It'd be cool if we got some.
Yeah, that's something that I honestly don't understand, and it's very disappointing. We spent a lot of time making sure Career supported custom careers, and literally nobody gave two shits about it. And it's sad because we did a lot of things that would make for great custom careers.
Yeah.
Like you can spawn crafts, and like for example, you could spawn planes that are controlled with Bitsy and have contracts that are ask you to do dogfights.
Yeah, that'd be
Or
sick.
you can have custom payloads. You could make your own satellites and share it with your friends, so they get the contracts to bring your own satellites to orbit. Or like give someone a booster and say, here's the first stage, you have to build the second and third stages, or the other way around, this is the last stage, build the booster. So you could make anything. And seeing that nobody took the opportunity to do some storytelling, do some challenges, or do some goofiness, do some dogfighting, do some role playing, nobody took that opportunity. It's a bit disappointing.
Yeah. That was a perfect landing, actually.
Yep.
Let's hope India gets that landing.
Oh, it's like, oh fuck, it's like now.
Is it?
Was it? I think it was like, one second. Oh no, it's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I got worried for a second there.
We can watch it. We can watch it midstream. I'll just stream it. I'd probably
be
get
cool.
I'd probably get like cease and desist or something.
No, I don't think that's on their best interest. They want people talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check the chat again. Mm. For those that are talking about SFS updating slow, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Like, so many things can happen, both like legal, or with licensing, or with a bad decision making you lose a lot of money or time, or with someone leaving the company, or with someone getting some illness.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much that can happen, that can go wrong, that will slow down the progress of a game or whatever project.
Even just like
That-
simple things like motivation and stuff, you know.
Yeah, that mental health.
Yeah.
Totally.
Exactly. Yeah.
So shitting on someone just because they update the game slow, it's
And it's not
Oh.
just SFS, like Geometry Dash is the same as other games, like because it's single, like it's only a few developers or even just one developer sometimes, so it's hard, you know. It's probably really hard,
Mm.
especially when you have all that community expectation and all those fans. You've got to create a massive update. Yeah. Where'd those go?
the reply from Brood saying that you can deny that Juno target audience is a niche market. These people will want more hand-holding than absolutely necessary to understand the mechanics. Problem is that if we want the community to grow or expand or reach a younger audience even, that's something that maybe is important to take into account. It was our decision to not do a lot of